Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Adventures with Blaze. Today, we are not going to be out on the road adventuring. We are going to stay in the Dragon's Lair, aka my garage. I wanted to show you some projects that I have been working on, and maybe they will work for you. First off, back when I had my trike, I had a little dog trailer that I bought to take Bella for rides. Well, she never really liked it and she outgrew it, so I rebuilt the trailer into a utility trailer. About the only thing that's original is the axles, the wheels, and the tongue. And this is what I have. And of course, in my zeal to rebuild it, I rebuilt it too big. So this lid I'm going to redo. I'm going to keep this as an elevated work platform that I can put underneath the wheels on Blaze to get pieces up where I can work on it better. And I'll come right across here on this where the yellow is and just put a flat piece across there, and that's probably going to drop 15 pounds off the weight of the trailer. And then of course I'm going to repaint it red so it better matches Blaze. And to tow that trailer, I had to come up with a trailer hitch. So this hitch is made out of 3x3 by 1/8 inch angle. And I made the hitch, and I made a backing plate, and I cut the one leg down some. And I texted with Theo at velomobile.nl, told him what I was doing, gave him the dimensions of the hitch, and asked if I would need to put any carbon reinforcement on the aft bulkhead. And he came back with me very quickly and said, no, that's about the same size as the OEM hitch, and they bolted straight to the aft bulkhead and it's plenty strong. So that was cool. Now I had to also make a modification to the tongue because I had to rotate this part 90 degrees because this hitch pin was made to go on the axle of a bike. So I had to drill a hole 90 degrees, and right here where the original hole was, I took and filled that in with JB Weld liquid metal, ground it down, sanded it, and then I painted the whole thing. So this is all ready to go. One other thing that I've done, when I had somebody had taken a picture of me going down the road and put it on one of the community pages, got a lot of attention. And almost everybody, oh, you need a flag on that thing. You can't see it, blah, 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 blah. Well, under most circumstances, I do not think I need a flag. However, I do admit that there are some times in heavier traffic areas where a flag might come in handy. So I've got it set up to where a cheap bicycle flag holder I can put on the hitch. As you can see right there, it just sandwiches down between the bolt and the leg, and I'll have them out there for those occasions when I may feel the need for putting on a flag. Like I said, I don't think that's going to happen very often, but it'll be there if I need it. And I just finished this part of the project actually this morning. So the next part is I'm going to put some tape all over the back end of Blaze here so I can do some marking, get the trailer behind it so I can get this thing adjusted to where I like the track of the trailer and the Velomobile. Then I'll mark the holes, drill them, and then I will shoot some paint over this thing. And I think I have enough of this metallic silver that I can do that. If not, I'll come up with something else. Now, one of the other projects that I have going is with the foot-hole opening. I don't know what it was about the new shoes that I bought it must be the shape of the rear of the heel, but every once in a while when I'm riding, I would drag the back of the opening. I wasn't thrilled with that because I don't want it messing up my shoes and I don't want it breaking the foothold. So I marked it all out, and I had sanded this back about 3/4 of an inch deeper than what it was on both sides to give me just a little bit more foot clearance. In addition to that mod, I found these little hood scoops on eBay. They were about $14 a piece. Surprisingly well made. And I am going to take and put them about like that to see if when I'm riding I can get more airflow up and into the velo. To get clearance on the edge there, with the two of them together they bump. So I think I'm going to have to cut a little bit out. I'm going to start small and work my way to it and see if I can get a better fit. So it's going to end up being something like that. And I should have plenty of my heel probably come down right about here, so I think I'm still going to have plenty of heel clearance. And once I get that all done, I'll give you a report and see how it works. Now, these things are like 14 bucks a piece, or under $14. You got a discount if you bought more than one. I found them on eBay. Their length overall is about 10 inches. Let's see here. I don't know where that cut me off, but about 10 inches long, about 6.5 inches wide. Held on initially by 3M sticky tape. I don't know if I'm going to leave it at that or if I'm going to go with some epoxy, but we'll see how that works. While I have the velo in, I am probably going to take off the race hood and put the small hood back on. And while I have the race hood off, I have some more self-stick foam rubber that I got off of Amazon. And I am going to finish coating this part on the inside with rubber so the hood will act as a helmet for me. The helmets just haven't worked out riding with this. Of course, now when I ride with the open hood, helmets most definitely are going to be worn. But like this, I'll actually use the hood as the helmet. And I've got part of it done, and it seems okay, and it doesn't hinder my head movement. So we'll see how that works out. So these are some of the projects that I have going. But there's one more thing I want to show you. I know it's going to be kind of hard to see being black on black, but for my birthday yesterday, my wife got me this cooling vest. It has gel packs in pockets in here that you freeze, and it's also got some in the back. I'm not sure how that's going to work out, being how I sit in the back, but I figure even if they just take and I might be able to take the rear packs out and put them into the front, but I figure anything at all will help. And then it also had this neck wrap. Again, you freeze it. I can't really, here, turn it upside down so you can see it. You freeze it and then put it on. And in fact, I was just wearing it, and it actually does a pretty darn good job. So maybe later today I'll be able to get out and give this thing a test, and then I'll give you a report on that. But for right now, that's everything that's going on in the Dragon Lair with Blaze and various projects that I got going on. Like I said, I'm going to start fitting the air scoops. I'm going to start out small with the cuts that I have to make in here, and then I'll enlarge them out to where they have to be, and then we'll deal with it from there. But like I said, these things are pretty cool. They got a bug insert. Of course, with this whole front part being open, I don't know that the bug insert's really going to accomplish anything, but it's there. This portion right here, that, well, from maybe here to here, I'm probably going to cut that out, and we'll see how that works. So stand by for that. I will, once I get it all done and finished, I'll get some more pictures, and once I get it out on the road and I'm able to test it, I'll let you know how it works. So for now, that's all I got for you. I appreciate it if you do a like, subscribe, all that good stuff. I'm really wanting to get hit the 200 mark for subscribers, so it doesn't cost you anything and it helps me. So enjoy the video, and until next time, bye.